Jumped it. No! Win money. Shopify win. OG knocked out. Shopify lose this. There is a tiebreaker with them and OG right after this series.
Arguably the best in the world.
Finally, it feels like we got some intense shit going down.
Or will Rebellion shock everyone? Regardless, if they lose this series, tiebreaker situation, OG waiting and
here we go.
And so is the
I'm taking our predictions close. I got you guys.
The initial stop on beast mode. We are off and running in our final. What could be
72% favorites for G2.
Or there could be just a little bit more business to attend to.
I'm going G2 4-1 here. Even though Rebellion have had a very good day and a great weekend, I just don't think they have that gear in them to keep up with these guys. 1-0, G2 strikes first.
There you go. You talked about it, not letting them get comfortable. Plays like this are just that touch from beast mode. He's just playing the beat there, and then again that off-speed touch from Daniel to throw off to 50. Rebellion are gonna have to connect on the ball here a lot if they continue to lose challenges like this.
Have you ever measured your neck? Genuinely curious. You're not genuinely curious, bro.
Early, but we have seen both teams.
You're just being an asshole.
Today. Even in the Moist series, Rebellion had a slow start. And then with G2, even being forced to take a timeout, going all the way to Game 6 against OG, no one is perfect on the field here.
Coming into this weekend, Shopify Rebellion had only won any games at all.
Double commit out of Shopify.
Of their 4 playoff matches. They had been
G2's miles out of the rest.
Of G2 and GENG a total of 3 times.
I remember before the RLCS season started, I remember people were saying that
has that out to Justin on the wing.
G2 have a higher ceiling, but a lower floor than GENG. GENG had a lower ceiling, but a higher floor. But honestly, G2's been clear of both. They've had the better floor. It's an average placement, even on lands of grand finals.
I mean, a good
and then even wow, that goes in. And then their ceiling is, you know, obviously
all he had to do was pick it up and then just win that challenge. Even if he didn't win the challenge, Daniel was behind. And
you're just saying words. Laugh my ass off. If you don't understand what I just said, bro, it's probably because you don't have a college degree like
G2 well prepared on the defensive.
Go take some accounting, bro.
Has the outlet towards Atomic, racing downfield, looking to get the shot from the wing. No, the follow-up from Daniel. Touches on the mark. Bang, bang.
You can't give Daniel a free shot like that. You saw Justin, he was low boost, had to dodge the demo, and Daniel hit the backboard for free. What's he gonna do?
Daniel.
He's gonna show everyone what he can. Shining star of North America and Daniel just showing off.
This is
you're so smart. Holy shit. Thanks, man.
In game 1 of their semifinal series.
I'm just trolling, guys.
I
am a dumbass.
As Beast Mode brings that to ground.
I actually did graduate college, but I actually am a dumbass.
He left it for Atomic as the defense just.
Do you guys still believe in Shopify winning this series? For all the people that were calling me literally insane, are you still like, yeah, they got this? 4-0 shot. You mean they're down 4-0, right? I think you mean they're down 4-0. About 2 minutes in.
Like that, that's the type of play you have to defend.
I think that's what you're talking about.
Don't have the defense for that. They're gonna need to be able to cut that out way before it develops.
Rebellion can take a little bit of solace in knowing that, hey, they've got at least a tiebreaker.
Hey, I will say,
they can lose this.
I know NA's fallen off a bit. But we are very blessed to have these 3 on the same team. Because no matter what, I will always be confident that they can make a run in a tournament, an international tournament, and have a chance to win it.
Justin can't bring this back.
Although we shit on NA a lot, that's one thing I'm happy about.
Just doing what G2 does on a regular basis.
Shop have 0 pressure.
They got so much room in the midfield.
Yeah, they really haven't had a good shot yet.
They will kill the clock. They will take their solo plays. They will play for each other. Anything. Look at this for free from Daniel. Beast Mode with a little bit of a lane. You're seeing some of the bumps come in.
Jesus, like they are making this look easy.
Oh my God, Beast Mode.
They are making this look easy already.
I didn't think it was.
They have all the pressure. Hopefully this is just an off game for Shopify, and that they turn this around.
If it's 1-1, maybe you're
hopefully it's just a slow start and they'll kick it into gear. But yeah, 5-0, 3 minutes in.
20 on the weekend. And he almost stopped
G2 were better with
Second
Rizzo.
touch on target and through.
Yeah, I'm not going to even jump into that conversation. That
That
Rizzo team was good, though. They were favored to win Worlds that year.
At least you're seeing that.
Get the
offense
predictions
really
ready
break
for
through the
OG
defense,
versus
but
Shopify.
it's a big goal to bring the deficit down.
All right,
to
so
4.
we're going to cancel this one, or we're going to pay it out and then throw up the
Rebellion
next
need
one.
to do if they want to get back in this.
It sure is NBA season, isn't it? This one through from Justin, brought back in.
No reaction?
Atomic
Yeah, I
down to
honestly
Beast
didn't
Mode,
even see
back
it.
to Daniel, add another log on the fire, 6-1.
Double demo out of Atomic,
Thank you
6-1
for that,
now.
Rebellion break.
Come
We're now
on,
back
man.
to
All
our
right,
regular
I'm just going to
schedule,
hope that this is a off game for
One
Shop.
touch demo on the play, open net, free shot.
I'm just going to hope this is an off game from the fellas.
Not much more you can say there. G2 still handling business.
Minute 36 for G2.
Depending on who gets in, who do you think would be better at the major, OG or Shop? Well, I think everyone's going to say Shop just because OG had a really rough major.
Two pieces gone. Parth is back on the goal line.
But they would probably, in my opinion, they'd probably be pretty similar.
Down 5 goals. G2, I mean,
It would probably be pretty similar,
it's bullying right now.
I think.
As Justin has that one dropped
I don't really
away.
see
Daniel,
either one
second
making top
touch,
8
no, and Atomic
at the
got it.
land,
Just
but I
some
also
boost
see
in.
them,
Rebellion
you know,
only
going
be
to
able
round
escape the
5.
zone. Serve it up for beast mode.
If
What
they're
else
both
can they
playing
add to
decent.
the highlight reel? Atomic tried to slip one by, but Justin wise to the play. So down to the final minute now. And for Shopify
Dude, he
Rebellion,
just
this
baited him to think he
nightmarish
could
game
get
one.
that
Again, this
boost
is
from
how
him, then
things
Daniel...
started with
Oh,
Moist.
they're
It
literally
was
just
not
hitting it
pretty.
into each other now.
But then they turned it around. I'm not even going to comment. I don't know what in the world that was, but all we know is G2
It's because they're fucking trolling
has had this
now.
one in the bag for the last
They get
at
up
least
like
2
5
minutes.
goals and they do this
And
shit.
Shopify Rebellion has been kind of in go next mode ever since then, and they will get one for the road
All
here
right.
with 38 to go.
Yeah, this is, even though this is a terrible start for Rebellion,
All right.
it does have some silver
6-2, 38 seconds. Wait, hold on.
As hard as they are going to hit you, you understand exactly what you're up against, and you get to figure it out here a little bit
shit's
early.
over.
You have that extra time. You know, okay, this is where we start trying things. This is where we can see what does work, what doesn't work, and then we even have time where we can even discuss if need be. 30 seconds remaining. Rebellion trying to continue to add to the score.
Wait!
They might get a third. They do get a third. So they
Right,
bring this
they need
within
another
3 with 26 seconds to go.
Do you believe in miracles? 26 seconds, down 3. Have to have some immaculate kickoffs at this point. Beast mode forward, up against Parth, and, well, the demo on Atomic might open a lane. Just in the boost steal,
Great
but Daniel
read.
has that out towards the
He
wing.
just made
out
that
of
look so
harm's
much
way,
easier than what
and
it
that
was.
clearance from Atomic goes
I mean,
into
that
an
read
open
is so hard to make.
Okay, it was nice to think
And he
about
just hits
for
it
a
to the
moment,
side and
but
they get a
now
goal
we
out
can
of it.
really start to look at game 2.
Parth forced a pass. They need a goal. Instantly cut out by
Had the
Atomic.
touch landed right when Justin's turning. There's
All right.
not enough time for Justin to get to the ball.
All right.
And also
Great start for
Atomic's in the
G2.
way. So Atomic can just bank an open net. Thank you for the pass. And it's a
I believe in
7-3
miracles, but
game
not for
here.
Shopify.
So
I mean, that
we
game
are
one,
starting to look
I don't think
towards
that
game 2,
shows who they
the
are.
G2 stride.
Or that just shows
I
that
mean,
G2 is just
we knew
a lot better than
what
them.
to
We'll
kinda
find out in the
expect
next game or
going
so.
I don't think we thought it would be this dominant though in the opener. 7-3
Okay.
scoreline in game 1. Is
Have there
G2
been any
striking?
tiebreakers yet? No. If
As you hit them, and you got to watch out for that man there, beast mode. He's been playing like a beast.
Makes
today,
sense, yeah.
And he is not going to slow
What
down.
is this
Neither
kickoff?
is G2
they just sent the
kickoff
middle
there.
guy.
And I think they had someone on the diagonal. I think they had to pull back. Either way, it works out because now everybody's boosted up on the side of G2, and they're looking to break out of this Rebellion possession.
Justin with nothing in the tank sets up Parth, but the shot saved away by Daniel, and that's how game 2 begins.
All right,
Here
big
at
game for
Forbidden Temple.
Shopify. They lose this
Parth will have
game,
that
we
in his
honestly
own
might see
corner, going
wraps.
around beast mode, so there's step 1 complete. He's got Justin in support underneath, but Justin's going to have to wait a moment, and that ball's going to skip by him, and 2 pieces called into action. The attack for G2 in game 1, where they scored early and often, and at times it felt like they scored at will. 1 goal out of Atomic. Daniel doubled that for 2, and then Beast Mode doubled that for 4. And that's what you've got to contend with throughout this whole series. You got to find a way to shut one of them down and hope the other 2 somehow don't beat you.
He's gonna leave it.
Two-piece.
Double touch.
That's set up from Parth. Angles down.
That's a very hard angle to hit.
Gonna be a little careful not to overextend if you're Rebellion.
KC qualified, guys.
Every single time.
They made it in the lower in game 5.
But hold on, 2P's in a tough spot, but Atomic didn't have he didn't have any boost. So couldn't do anything there. 2P's was okay. As he will try to make a breakout play here. Again, watch the space in the midfield. Park trying to put
This is a good game out of Shopify, though. They got good pressure. They're doing a lot better. This is what you expected more of. Not what happened last game.
Play a 50 out, and the battle for possession continues.
It's got to be a clever passing play for Rebellion if they're going to break through. I mean, we've seen
these guys that win these main events over and over and over,
if you can get past that,
they just farm earnings so quick.
They're just too good.
You have one season like Monkey Moon had on BDS. Wow.
That works out nicely enough.
Wow, wow, wow.
I don't think G2 expected the shot to come through.
Yeah, Atomic. I don't think Atomic respected it enough.
Caught them in transition as well. There was no boost for Atomic to make a save, and Rebellion will strike first in game 2.
A win in this series against all odds will put Shopify Rebellion into the London Major. Off the crossbar there.
Imagine he hits that right after, 5 seconds later.
Daniel and Atomic across midfield. Now beast mode. He can stay
yeah,
with
I
this
think.
play and
Chad, do you know who has the biggest earnings, like the most
Atomic
earnings in Rocket League?
Parth starting to creep up a little bit. Nothing else
I think
there.
it's
to Justin.
I think it might be Monkey
for
Moon.
Shopify Rebellion. Out of the way.
Turbo? No, Turbo's not close.
Neither can 2P's.
Turbo had a good career, but he was there before the prize pools jumped a shitload.
Jump in midfield where they thought Parth was going to go.
It's Monkey Moon. Over 700, yeah. That's unbelievable. That doesn't even include his contract.
He gets there faster. It's a goal for Rebellion. I like how they're moving the ball upfield, though. They keep doing that.
What is Zen at? Let me look.
Get to see G2 play from behind, which we saw a little bit against OG, but
Zen's at 342,000.
Familiar position. Not time to panic either. 2 minutes.
And a lot of that all came from literally one season, which is nuts.
And Parth has to stay back.
That came in the matter of like 6 months.
Charge forward. Beast mode eliminated, and 2P's will have that easily to the corner. A lot of breathing room now for Rebellion, but Beast mode right back into the play. Justin on the opposite side. Can't stay with it as he gets nudged away.
One split? Yeah, pretty much.
Ceiling easily stopped.
Shop need to survive and win this game.
From G2 forward.
Yep, and then look at the passing.
I don't know who wins between Shop and OG. If it does get there.
And they're executing it in a way where
I think it is, but wow.
These are not slow passes. These are efficient.
Oh man, that's such a good play. He could have saved it, I think, but it was so tough. Daniel pops it out. Flip resets it over Justin instantly.
You get a hand on it, but it's not good
enough. Hard to get there for him.
Atomic just a little too quick. And with a minute 32.
Shop need to somehow pull this a dub.
Rebellion back to
they need to get this a dub somehow.
They got to make something happen here. But they have to be careful not to overextend. We've seen them drop games, including
Beast mode's reset. Oh, Parth dodged the demo. Great job.
I mean, the mental toughness to stay patient on the goal
great
line
composure.
And to stop driving altogether. What a save there.
Atomic kind of fake towards the ball. Daniel took charge, and he takes out Parth on his way through. Going after 2P's as well. Parth back into the play, but it's Justin.
This is bad for Shop.
And he does.
This is how they're going to get scored on. They got to get the ball out quick. This is big. Nice.
Grabbing a full canister,
oh my God. He challenged that, and a big miss comes out.
Way too hot for 2P's to catch. And Atomic can't stay
great
with it.
speed by Justin.
And Daniel has it all alone at the back. He'll just trigger the counterattack, and both teams
great touch by 2P. Great play.
Let's see if they can get the other side to flinch. It's Daniel stuffed by Parth. One-on-one with Beast Mode. Daniel trying to help out, and he does just enough.
2P's.
Dude, I gotta tell you guys something after this about what happened yesterday.
Parth was in the corner, so now he has to cut in and slow this play down. Final 15 seconds here. Chance for both of these teams to take control and end the game on a high note. Daniel has to watch out. He's taking control of the ball. Gets it past Justin. Justin took the corner boost and Daniel's out.
I love how you think you're speaking for the whole fucking group.
Chance here for Rebellion in transition. Atomic though on top of the ball. Beast mode to win. Blocked out by Parth. This ball still up in the air though. 2P's, they want the transition. They want to keep
oh my God, they're keeping it up.
Daniel does for G2 as well. Everybody keeping the ball up now. Pass to
oh,
2P's.
Fuck.
Cut out.
He pre-jumped it. No!
Oh no!
Wait, I thought that was in.
Oh
What just happened?
gosh.
Did that not go in?
That thing was changing colors. How did it say out? It doesn't matter. It goes in off of Daniel. What a play at a G2.
Okay. They scored. I don't know what just happened. There it is.
My goodness, and the touch from Daniel threw off the defense at the end. What are we witnessing?
Yeah. Nah, this fucking guy.
And they're here to enforce a tiebreaker. Up 2-0 here in the series. No timeout taken there.
I was going to say that.
Okay.
No timeout from Rebellion here.
Shop like what they've been doing. They did play better that game.
I can kind of understand it.
But if you go down 3-0, this shit's over. Don't even call a timeout.
It's just G2 still kind of dominating the possession.
You
of
lose
the
this
ball
game,
here.
this shit's over.
And it does feel like Rebellion are still playing up to G2's
Me,
pace.
I think you call a
That being said,
timeout
it has
there.
been very close. Can 2Ps make something happen here? Gets in with Atomic Low Boost.
They're ready
It's
for the
a good pick from
tiebreaker.
Atomic, and Beast Mode gonna be able to get the clearance.
You think
out.
they're
Great
saving
ground
the
pitch.
they think their tiebreaker moves on to the next round?
Loose at
Okay.
midfield and a good
So you think
play
they get
by
two?
Pars just to get that back to 2-piece.
No,
And
I don't know. I think you call a timeout there.
They find themselves down 0-2 again, as they did earlier today, but they're up in game 3.
Good start. Shop just wanted to get it rolling.
Missed that shot, but banks it. Great challenge from Justin, though. Takes that.
I thought he missed it. Anyone else think he missed?
And all Rebellion have to do is hit the shot. Here we go again. Rebellion striking early, but can they continue to be consistent over the course of the game? That's the big thing. They let G2 come back late, and they let them steal overtime from them.
They just about beat Atomic and Beast Mode on that play, but Atomic did turn back, and then that deflection sends us all the way downfield where Beast Mode is. He left that for Daniel. Opportunity still there for G2, looking for a quick equalizer, and they're denied by 2-piece. Now Daniel from the side. Justin up to meet him, so too is Parth.
Well done by Parth.
Developed too slowly.
Dude, this
Rebellion
team looks
all
very
over it,
confident.
but it's
It's
not
cool
the
to
only one
see.
they're gonna have to face. Beast Mode again.
This Shop
Lifted
team-
back for Daniel. Beast is up there too, and he's just more of a decoy.
That was
That's
not
the
easy
threat
for
that
Justin.
G2 presents. Now it is
He had to
Atomic
play Beast
calling
Mode
his
hitting
number,
it, and then
it's
he
blocked
banked
away.
on him not hitting it, and he just
Good
played
stop there,
Daniel's
too,
double.
from Justin as well. I mean, he was in a tough spot with Beast Mode playing on the ceiling above him. He had to jump. He didn't have enough boost, but he still made enough contact to shake
Yep.
G2 up and stop the offensive play there. So good on Justin keeping this a one-goal game. And now Rebellion, they are making use of their time upfield. Pre-jump hit from
Oh!
What a play from Rebellion!
Oh! There it is!
Parth go for the flip
There
reset.
it is.
Score from here.
That's
And
what you want to
Justin
see out of the
from
Shopify
stage
boys.
left knocks it
Pre-jump
through.
comes
What a
out,
play, 2-0.
reset pass, snipes
No
Justin's
wonder it
car,
took the timeout.
bottom
They got
left.
the fight still in them.
And they are fighting with
Great
them. I
performance
love it.
offensively on the side of Rebellion, even defensively so far this game, but you're going up against G2.
Dude, this seriously
3
feels
minutes
like
is
the
a lot
first
of time
time
for
we've
them to
watched
work
Justin
with.
this season.
Can Rebellion continue to play at this amazing offensive
It's cool to
pace?
see him competing here in the grand final.
Are they going to do it again from down 0 to another
It's cool
infield
to see.
pass? This one blocked away by Beast Mode as 2-piece got a piece of it. Now Justin, boost steal. Parth is up. 2-piece coming back in. Atomic beats him though. And Daniel couldn't get anything behind that ball center. So now Parth.
Oh, I
second
like
chance
it.
To feather it down. It
This
was
Shop
just a
team
little too
woke
high
up,
for
man.
him. And
Last
more control
game,
now out of
they had a really
Rebellion.
close one.
Great job
They didn't
not
do a
forcing
timeout,
the
which I
issue here,
disagreed
taking
with,
a bad
but
shot.
man,
But
I
they
take
brought it
that
all the way
back.
and
They are
G2
rolling
have
right
not
now.
Let them rest at all. They chase him right into the zone. And will that be their own undoing? Daniel's in a real tough spot. This goes all the way across for Parth. Second touch, at least got that central, but Beast Mode's there waiting.
And what I like about Rebellion is individually they're all looking really good on the ball, and that makes G2 have to understand.
That's why you're not a
is this
pro?
solo
Dog,
ball
your
or
heart's
is
stuck
this a pass?
flat.
Because the passes have been on a dime.
I'm
as
2100
well,
right now on 2.
And it's been something that G2, they
I feel like you're getting confused a little bit.
For a bit. 2 minutes now.
I have
Rebellion,
an
you can start to
RLCS
see
point
them
with 2 different
tide
teams this
changing.
season.
It looks like Rebellion's starting to dictate the pace.
I think you're underestimating me a little bit.
Oh, Justin's gonna lob one up high. Parth was there giving chase. But G2 just a little too quick on that effort, but they are down 2 goals here as Rebellion has once again come alive in game 3.
Oh, you got
2-piece
carried,
bouncer.
nice.
Parth, it's loose, and Beast Mode sweeps this away. Not out of harm's way just yet. As
We
Atomic
think you
with no
overestimate
boost
yourself.
Can just send that across. Parth has 2-piece waiting.
probably a little bit of a
and
mix of
waiting
both.
forever because that ball's never going to come down to him. Justin's there though, as Beast Mode's giving it away.
What
and this
boost is
still a
Beast
little
Mode
awkward
using?
out of
Red
G2.
sparkles.
They do at least escape from in front of their
Red
net for a moment.
sparkles.
It's Rebellion's boost control though. Even with Daniel trying to make plays upfield to be able to give G2 a little bit of room in the offense. Rebellion's boost control is
He actually uses Alpha Boost, though. He just spot case mods over it. He doesn't own Alpha Boost.
And it's been really tough for G2 to kind of break out because Rebellion
really, Gyro?
left their zone.
Furia's losing in the semis right now.
More plays on the ball than G2 are able to do because G2 haven't been boosted up for a while. Demos
what
left
if
and right. Final
Daniel was a Danielle? Bro, Gyro, do you remember when Typical used to call Daniel when he was on his rise? He'd call him Danielle.
Of course, the field
it drove me fucking insane.
And it looks like they've got this one.
I don't know if you remember that.
Well in hand, but watch out for G2 off of this.
I'd be like, he's not a fucking chick.
They have up their sleeve to make this interesting. Atomic, Daniel, who's going to take charge? It's eventually Daniel. He's got the boost. He's got the goal.
This should be over. 45 seconds. You have a 2-goal lead still.
51. You see low 52, but look at Atomic. He's playing it close. There's a little bit of hesitation on the side of Parf. He doesn't know what to do. He's in a bad spot, and Daniel just puts it right over his head. Kickoff. There's one kickoff. 45 seconds. Will we see another?
You'd love to score with about 15, 20 seconds left.
All right, that should do it.
2 trips down the field. Oh, but that one would have put the game away for
sure. Oh my God, if that popped up to Daniel and he instantly scored.
Quickly downfield with 30 seconds. Tried to drive
they should be good.
It just didn't work, and now Atomic had that one behind beast mode. Doing all he can to keep the play alive. Justin has it around him. Down inside 20 seconds now.
Jesus.
Beast mode got a piece of it, and Atomic wasn't quite ready. There is that 15-second threshold. G2 having
guys, you know what's crazy about this G2 team? Hey, get real quick. I gotta give props to Shop for winning that game. That was a big game to win. They looked great that game. But this G2 team, the way they play, it looks like they're scrimming. Like they're jumping, they're pre-jumping random shit constantly. I mean, Shop had a pretty cool one as well this game. But just the way they play, it just looks like there's nothing on the line. They're chilling because they don't really have, they're already locked and stuff. Yeah, but it's a lot more money if you get first place compared to second. Let me see what the difference is.
Performance out of Rebellion offensively, though. They took that one by, but that might
typically the players get all of the
they don't have the same level of
there's a couple orgs I think where the coaches get a cut of the money. But I think most of the time, like 90% of the time, I think the players get all the winnings. Because they're the ones on the field.
In the grand
but that's just how it's always been.
So far this season, remember, of course, they were in the finals of the Copenhagen Major.
I don't really think many teams at all give the coaches their earnings from winning the tournament.
Trying to play their way to London. He's almost
how much does orgs take?
The corner of the frame.
I mean, I've heard splits from like 90-10 to where orgs get 10% of it to, you know, 70-30 where orgs take 30%. Maybe there's some other contracts where they're getting more.
But almost a scoring opportunity again for Rebellion. It's good to see their offense is still pumping though.
All right, here we go. Big game, man.
2P second touch.
Shopify win this. We're gonna have a dude. The way this Shopify team looks, I am gonna be interested to see how this OG series goes. Because OG really didn't look bad. They lost what, 4-2? Shop probably gonna get a similar result. All right, 1 OG2.
You gotta get a piece of that if you're Parth. I know this one comes off the wall. It's a little hard to track. He jumps a little early, he gets too high, and then just spins the rest of it course correcting, while Daniel gets a free shot banked into the net. After all that offensive,
do subs get paid on orgs? No. It is so rare that you'll see a sub get paid.
Now we see G2 set the tone.
Very rare.
The series is 2-1 very early on in game 4. We've already had 19 goals scored between these two teams. It is a
great
Shopify
demo.
Rebellion series if we ever saw one.
Valid. Definitely valid, but they can change the course of how this is going too. Again, the way that they've been able to play in transition has worked out well. They just have to not play too.
He's gonna pop it. Wow, he takes it himself. Yeah, I thought he was gonna either fake it.
Clear ball. So now we have them with 3 minutes left. Maybe a chance there.
You get paid if so it's undeserved. What are you saying, bro?
That just developed again way too slowly. That
are you asking if I get paid by team deleted?
He'd beaten 2, but he just couldn't get back under control. Close, but not quite. Parth out of the corner again. Daniel's the only one who can play it.
My
He
boy
does.
Omar getting
As the
scammed.
target,
Omar's
almost
not.
got
Yeah,
tied
he's
up
not.
in their
Guys,
own
subs
zone.
don't get paid on orbs.
Two-piece
It
will
is
play
so
close
rare
to
that they
the
do.
vest. Justin can't go up and reach it. And Daniel has this ball with two crisscrossing in front of him. Atomic, Daniel, Beast Mode, they're all forward. Daniel.
Good demo
gets
on a
demolished
Parth.
behind
Gives
the play.
Justin some
He'll be
space.
respawning as
Justin gets
comes
around
in.
one as well.
And can he follow the play himself?
Subbing
No,
is
Atomic has
pretty
it.
useless unless you just want to tag.
Chance here.
And you're not
there's a
competing.
shot, bar down, but it's not
It's
in.
usually like the
Justin
friends
keeps
of the
this in play.
players
Daniel's gonna
will
clear off
sub.
to the side. Two-piece though, this is really awkward. He's gonna try to see if he can get that redirect, but gets it right to beast mode. Close chances, but close chances are not enough. Rebellion needs to find
Yeah.
the back of the net. They got
Gyro,
2 minutes
see
left
now
here.
your situation's different. I don't consider you a sub.
What can Daniel do here? Just
I don't
trying
think
to
one person
stall long
considered
enough
you a
for
sub.
Atomic to get in position. It doesn't
I think
happen.
everyone in the
Two-piece.
community could have guessed
Through
you
the
would have been
boards.
back in for that
Got it
team
down
before the
in
season was
front. It's
over.
deflected. Justin had no chance at controlling this ball. He had one that came out similarly to him in the semifinals. He ended up
Gyro,
converting.
I got a question for you.
Not on this occasion.
I got a question
Parth with
for
a
you.
good win, but it goes right back to Atomic.
Remember
And
when there was a
Justin now
shift
will take
rumor
control
talking
up in
about
the
you
skies.
potentially joining
Gonna need some
NRG?
help. And two-piece,
How do you
could he
think you
jump
would have
for
done
it?
with Misty
Daniel,
Garrett
tight angle double. He's got
if
it.
you had a whole season?
I love this challenge from Daniel. It's a way he gets the approach. He sees the separation, and then he just keeps boosting, keeps lining it up. Boom! Gets the read off the back wall into the back of the net. What a performance from Daniel.
don't
so
know
far
you.
in this grand final. He has been putting up numbers for G2.
I do good
6
on any
goals,
team,
including
kid.
an
There you
overtime
go.
winner
I love
that
that.
happened to
I
just
love
kinda
that.
bounce off
Love
of
that
him. It
PR
was-
answer. Love
I
that.
mean, it looked by design well enough.
Love that.
A 2-goal lead now here in Game 4. Chance to go on triple match point. And OG fans would love to see
Let
that.
your
but
nuts
this pass
hang,
goes to
kid.
Parth, and it's back to a 1-goal game.
All right.
Scoring late.
They stop the
Rebellion,
bleeding
good control
quick.
there from
Justin takes his time,
Sees
goes
Parth,
mid.
hands
Daniel
him off
goes
with the
for
pass.
boost.
They pull Daniel
I'm not sure
out.
why
They
Daniel
punish
left
him
there.
for it.
I think he didn't expect Justin to instantly pass it, but the
Game
whole goal
on
was
here in
open.
Game 4. Utopia, the site.
Did you know
What could
G2
be
or
another
Austin
classic.
G2
Oh,
sub?
the big demo
Yeah, I
taking
think he's
out
been
Atomic.
subbing for them
It's only Beast Mode. Here comes
for a bit.
Joe. Just a touch late. And then two-piece and Parth get tangled up. And that will slow them down. Here's Beast Mode. Can't finish the game.
Right,
Does
he's
anyone
still
in here
playing
remember
on a minute to
Doro?
go.
Yeah.
Rebellion's really starting to send the offense here.
Bro, I
They're
remember
looking
when
for
he
folks
joined
looking
that
for demos,
rogue
even
team
just making sure they get
with
the beat.
Sizz
That was
and
great
Jacob
beat
or
from
whoever
Justin
it
to slow
was,
things down. Parth now, he can't
that
make contact, so he tries to
people
look for
kept
busts.
saying
Two-piece
that
doesn't
teams
have
were
much boost
throwing
to get out of the
against
play,
them in
and
scrims so that they would
Justin
pick
is trying to get the
Joro
cuts.
up.
They do have the speed, but they have to make sure they execute. That's the biggest
I don't
thing
know
right
if there's
now at this
anyone in
stage
here
of
that
the
remembers
game.
that shit.
Nobody was
Definitely,
under
you
the
probably
backboard.
don't.
Beast Mode
It's
does catch
true.
up to
Nab,
this
you
ball,
remember
though,
that?
Rebellion thought they had something cooking.
That
Now
fucked
they
me
gotta
over as
reset.
well. I
Inside
leaked that.
30 seconds.
Nab,
Two-piece
yeah,
has it
I remember
towards
that.
Easily stopped
They,
by Atomic,
everyone
but that
was
one gets away
apparently,
from
some
Rebellion.
teams were throwing
How many
against him
more
so that they
looks
would
are
pick
gonna
him
have
up.
with the G2 now?
Awkward.
Gotta make a save here.
So that they would do
Two-piece
worse in RLCS
More
and be a
beats
win.
Daniel. Beast Mode is still catching up to the play. It's only Atomic to beat. Justin starting to charge in, but everybody
don't have boost.
Two-piece. Oh, he stole that away, but Beast Mode has the stop. 3 seconds left. Rebellion's got to work quickly. Parth with two-piece waiting. It's Justin to two-piece. No overtime.
Nah,
yet.
they have it.
And
They have
this
it all
one
sealed up.
Is killed. G2.
All right, chat.
triple
Here
match
we go. They
They're
losing?
one game away from winning the last.
I mean, they're gonna go straight to the tiebreaker after this.
They set the North American record for reaching all six regional finals in a row.
I think it's smart. It takes too much
the
time. I mean,
Copenhagen
I'm
Major at
glad.
7.
I would rather than just move on
They
and just see
are
how they do
the
against these
class
guys
of
and
NA.
jump into it.
Even though GENG's got him a couple of times, as Justin has that ball away.
That's
We're
when
up
you know you got a
running
good
at
aura.
The Aquadome, Daniel, slow play, has Atomic starting to cheat up a little
Gotta
bit.
respect that,
could
yeah.
fall towards him, but Justin just in time. And now here goes Parth.
G2's just got
He's
that
two-piece in
fucking-
behind him. No boost to speak of, though.
That
And
shine
Beast
behind
Mode
them.
has it all
They're a tough
day.
team to beat. OG are gonna beat Shop. I don't know, man. This Shop team's looking pretty good. Based off how I've seen both teams play today, they look pretty equal. They have moments of doing good and then moments of slowing down a little bit, but I think the Shop team looks pretty damn good today.
Justin, no, he does it all himself. Two-piece.
They're individually really on it right now.
Oh, when
That's
we
a
saw
great play.
Rebellion
Justin's
start
even
to take
pre-jumping
over
the
against
pass.
Moist, it was two-piece that
Great
really
play
had to
by
get them
two-piece.
going, and then everybody else stepped up. He's got 4 goals here, no assists.
Great play,
He has
man. Great
been
play.
the scorer this time around. Just going to fall apart this time off the kickoff, and he's got to spend a little bit of boost just to catch up to that ball. And Justin has his pocket picked.
Beast mode backs off it.
One thing I loved out of that play as well.
Does the tiebreaker happen after this? Yeah. They said the tiebreaker is going to be today. So it's probably right after the series. They'll probably go to like a 7-minute break and then jump into it.
It just gives him just more of an ability to outplay because he gets the timing.
Yeah, I believe it's a best of 7. Oh my god, they bumped each other and he dodged back into it.
Hopefully we see more of that, but they gotta watch out. You can see
Shopify will be warmed up. Yeah, I bet OG is
back into the front. Good pinch across the
I bet OG is probably either finding a warm up or sitting in free play.
Got it on the goal line.
A 7-minute break, like a 7-minute intermission on the mainstream. And then they'll talk a bit, and then they'll go into it. What's the tiebreaker? So there's gonna be, if G2 wins this series, OG and Shopify are fighting for the last major spot. They want to join G2, GENG, and SSG. And there's only 4 spots for the major. So since they are tied, they will have one series to determine who goes.
They got a wide open net to shoot at, but they can't. G2 does a good enough job jamming things up. And then off the rebound, Atomic denied by Parth.
Good touch on Justin.
Use my face as your chair. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you, man. My chair ever has a couple issues. I think I got a loose bolt in here. I wouldn't mind that.
Good recognition of the space here halfway through the game, and it's still Rebellion in front. As G2 have made it very close. These demo plays are giving them so much space.
I mean, you want to get up.
Draki, we're just going to be watching the matches today.
They get up so fast to challenge.
We're probably going to be live for 7 hours today. And then we'll probably just call it a day.
Loose rebound collected by Daniel. Looking to center, and now it's Rebellion kind of getting jammed up in the corner.
This is the grand final, but the tiebreaker is going to be more intense to watch.
For Rebellion in a game they must win if they want to have a chance to clinch London outright.
There's going to be another series after this.
Justin handing it off to 2-piece. Beast mode now with possession. You see him
if Shop win this, do they have to go to the tiebreaker? No.
But it's not enough to hold.
If Shop win this series, they will be in, and OG's
out.
They
can't win this challenges in the midfield, and they do end up resorting to saves in the back end on their goal line. At this point, for G2, if they continue to get these opportunities, they can bring themselves back into this game no problem. With 1:32 to go, expect the speed to quicken.
It is so tough to make.
Yeah, it should be best of 7. It's probably already confirmed that it is.
Teams in this region that can
I don't think they would ever do a best of 5 to determine who goes to the major.
From their attack, as that one just goes a little
that would just be. It is best of 7.
Justin's gonna chase this one. Got it through Daniel. Atomic is there, but so is 2-piece. And that bounces awkwardly, and Beast Mode does a nice job collecting and bringing that off to the side off the challenge.
2-piece, not a good touch.
I mean, shit, bro. What if we get a game 7 over here?
We'll get the demo on 2-piece, but that probably helps them more than it hurts them.
What if Shopify forces the game 7 and wins it?
You see the shot? No way that goes through. Hits the post. Daniel with the follow, and G2 back in this game.
They need to survive that. They need to survive that. It's already hard enough to get goals against these guys with how much pressure they hold.
His shot was almost good enough by itself.
Yeah, that's on me, fellas. I'll take the blame for that. I'll take a little bit of the blame for that one. That's on me.
You're not gonna get there with just 1 goal against this squad.
It's just almost like you can feel it. We've watched this team so many times. You know what's coming. Daniel trying to see if he can get that midfield, and Justin knocking away. We're approaching the final 30 seconds. Your game 5 stacks, and G2, when the clock gets this low, shows us something beautiful every single time. Daniel,
oh, good save by Justin.
And then watch 2-piece.
Oh, hell no.
Atomic barely caught it, and Beast Mode will finish off the clear. It does fall.
Oh, Daniel cuts it off. Tough read by Parth. Well done.
And he's got that safely to the corner. Daniel and Justin delete each other. Now a loose ball on the wing. Beast Mode stays with it with 5 seconds left.
Beast Mode looks like the most annoying player to play against.
Another photo finish. Atomic for the win, and we've got a tiebreaker.
And we're going to the tiebreaker. I mean, Beast Mode cuts it off, cuts his teammate off, goes up, pops it out with no boost. Atomic already pre-jumps him. What the?
And my goodness, congratulations.
Big clear. Juicy with the sip. Oh!